Times Now tried speaking to Sushma Swaraj and Sartaj Aziz on the India-Pakistan bilateral talks. Here's what they said.
मैम कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप?
नहीं जी, बिल्कुल नहीं.
अच्छा, not much coming in from Sushma Swaraj, but yes, there's a smile on her face immediately after the meeting. She is again smiling, and she's heading towards the boat, and in fact they will be crossing the bridge. There are other dignitaries also. There is Mr. Sartaj Aziz. Sir Aziz, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे सर आप?
पहले उनसे पूछें.
तो लेकिन आप हंस रहे थे, मुलाकात हुई आपकी फिर से. पॉजिटिव नोट है सर?
जी इंशाल्लाह.
टेरर के ऊपर बातचीत होगी सर?
सब चीज़ों पे होगी.
Well, again reiterating that there will be talks on each and every aspect. We'll try and ask again, but not much coming in from him. They are in fact trying to convey that there will be talks on each and every aspect of this entire issue. Mr. Thapa, it's quite a historic occasion, but you are happy with the meeting, the breakfast meeting?
It's very happy. I'm very happy, and it has been a very cordial meeting. Everyone were quite happy, and they're open. I think it's a very good sign.
And are you also positive, sir? This will be, a neutral location for India and Pakistan to meet. Are you hopeful that the relations will be better now?
No,
the terror will end?
The location doesn't make any difference. If there are, they have a willingness.
Yeah.
Any place is as good as the place where they can meet.
Yeah.
But I think this surrounding has given them a good opportunity to interact in a free and very cordial atmosphere.
Aditya, if I could come back to you. Aditya, there we heard Mr. Thapa saying that, this atmosphere is something that India and Pakistan must use to move forward as far as talks are concerned. Now, is that the sense you got perhaps from, when you were at that breakfast meeting, that India and Pakistan looking positive at least?
Well, yes, both sides are very, very eager for this meeting to take place. In fact, yesterday I was sitting with the Indian delegation, the senior diplomats, and they said that they are very much open. The meeting will be open-ended. In fact, I should mention here that the meeting was at the request of the Pakistani Foreign Office, who wanted to extend an invitation to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the forthcoming SAARC meeting that will be taking place, of course, in Islamabad in the month of November this year. But certainly, it will not remain just of token formality, a symbolic meeting. There will be other issues that will be discussed. And that's what the Indian side says. It's not symbolic, but the meeting will be open-ended. And also, when the talks are on the table, India will categorically mention Pathankot terror attacks. India will seek details from Sartaj Aziz, and also what Pakistan needs to do on the terror infrastructure that needs to be dismantled across the border in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. But very, very interesting words coming in from Kamal Thapa. Times Now spoke to the Deputy Prime Minister of Nepal, Kamal Thapa, who indicated immediately after the breakfast meeting that yes, this is a conducive atmosphere where the negotiations and talks can take place freely without any kind of hurdles. And he also mentioned that, location does not matter. It could be India, it could be Pakistan, it could be any place. There should be willingness, perhaps indicating that there shouldn't be attempts by some elements who want to scuttle the peace process in the ways, the Pathankot terror ops continued. And later we also saw the invite that was extended to the radical separatists. So yes, there is positivity in the air, positive vibes here in the air. But right behind me, the SAARC meeting has begun. It will conclude a little after 3:45 p.m. this evening, after which the big bilateral will really begin. There have been visa rows, there has been diplomatic wars between the two countries, and there has been dilly-dallying tactics from Pakistan. But could there be a change? Could there be a change of heart? Could there be a change of strategy and approach from the Pakistani side? Because at the behest of the ISI and the Pakistan army, we have seen enough damage, we've seen enough terror, we have seen enough non-state actors really coming in. But the Indian side is very hopeful. They are still giving it away and saying that the negotiations will be the route ahead. But Pakistan needs to act against terror inside their country.